middle, third quarter of the reserve game, London against Cedarville. We have a score of 23-12, and London is on top. So in the meantime, what we're looking at is, I don't have all the names of all the players for London. It might help me to pick out who's on the floor right now, Bill.
Yes, sir.
And ain't no yes, sir. We're all...
I'm anxious. I look forward to this. The new beginning for London High School basketball. I really look forward to this.
I think it's going to be great. I did an interview with Coach Rone, and I really felt good when it was done because my cameraman said, just about everything he said sounds just like what you've been saying all along, Gary. So I mean, it makes me feel good, make me think I know a little bit of something. Anyway, whether I do or not, I talk a good game. And he's up and he's just telling about all the stuff he's going to do this year. So I'm looking forward to a pretty good season.
Too. We're off to a good start. The reserve team's off to a good start here already tonight. I remember last year down at Cedarville, Gary, they just jumped on us in the reserve game, jumped on us in the varsity game. It was ugly.
Well, one thing we're seeing this year, he's going to have, just like he said in the interview, he wants to have a chance to win when the fourth quarter rolls around, which means you got to be in shape.
Right.
Believe me, he's been running 2-a-days, had a 12-mile run one day. So
about that.
Some of them took 2 or 3 hours, but they got through it. But they understood this is what he's all about. And he's got a son. I didn't get his name.
Jared.
Jared. Okay, Jared Rone. And I guess he's one of the top 10 players in Pennsylvania before he came here. So we're looking forward to some really good basketball this year.
Nothing like having a coach's son on your team.
Yeah, especially when the coach's son can play.
Yeah, right.
I remember a guy named Chadwell being here. When his son got to varsity, he shipped into Westwood. And the kid was probably one of the best players in the area.
Ball was pretty tough.
So much for that. But like I said, we're going to score 23-15 with 3:51 left to go in the game. On the reserve team, we have, you want to give me some names on the reserve
Derek
team?
Eads. Number 4 is Derek Eads. Stephen Craner, number 10. Todd Hungerman, 22. Bobby Sanders, number 32. Justin Dominguez, number 40. Josh Van Horn, number 44. Also tonight we got Matt Russell. And also Austin Bennett, number 24.
Okay. So there's some of them are over on the varsity lineup and some are in the reserve lineup, so we'll pick them out the best we can.
I imagine these boys in 11th grade will dress for the varsity game.
4 is Eads, right?
Yes, sir.
So Eads is on the floor. Yep. 22
is Todd Hungerman.
Hungerman, he's at on the strip there. I don't see Bennett in the game. I know Bennett.
I don't know who 34 is. Just took it out of bounds.
You don't have a 34 there?
34 on here anymore.
Okay, I can't say it. I'm not going to mess his name up here. It is.
Michael. It's Michael. Capalbo.
Yeah. All right, that's good. You take the hard.
You defend the Capalbo family. Nice job.
I'm pretty good at messing up names, so I thought I'd chill on that one.
Nice shot by Mr. Craner.
London's putting a full court on in the third quarter. They've been doing this the whole game?
Yeah, they've been pressing from the very beginning. Look at that. Those up and jumper, that's really nice.
Who was that, number 10?
Number 4, Eads.
Eads shot that one? Go ahead, Eads. You the man. I tried to make an athlete out of his dad. I said I tried.
Gary, you were always a good coach, but I don't think your coaching ability was that strong. Dad needed a lot of help.
He's a good guy, though. He coaches the girls, volleyball. Does a good job with them.
Great competitor. Looks like his son has some skills. Had nice rotation.
Just get a little height.
Yeah, had nice rotation on the ball, shot well.
He can play. It's just he's going to have to really be. If he doesn't get much bigger, he's going to have to be awful quick and an awful good ball handler.
There he is again.
London's doing it. What would you call that? Running some type of rotation there. Two-man cut.
Yeah, that's what they'll do the whole time, Gary. Screen and screen and screen for each other.
What I like what I'm seeing is he's got the kids playing hard on both ends of the floor. Everybody's hustling. And see, a lot of times, not to take anything away from any coach that's been here, but a lot of times, somebody from out of the system has to come in and set the pace. And let them know from day one, boom, this is what's happening. If you don't like it, pack your bags and go home.
I agree. It has to be strict, especially the situation been in the last 10 years. To turn around, you had to come in and be strict.
You had to be very strict. I would have loved to have had him here with Wheeler last year. Wheeler and his son would have been a combination, would have been really hard to beat.
He brings a lot of things that we're lacking, and so far it looks like he's done a great job.
What I was looking forward to, Bill, as we get a steal here, the score is 29-19, London's up to 10. I'm looking forward to London and Washington Courthouse. They're not going to play this year.
I know it. I was disappointed. I heard that the other day. I was down at the courthouse trying to start something, and they said, we're not even playing you. I had to take it all season during football down there. I have a lot of clients down there, Gary, and I travel down there every Thursday. And boy, they really gave me the devil with football.
I'm sure they did. And then they found out that they weren't near as tough as they thought they were.
In the end.
They were big.
And they ran into a buzzsaw, didn't they?
Sure did.
What was it, 45-7?
Terrible.
Oh, yeah.
44. Who is that? That's
Josh Van Horn.
okay. I got him listed as Rob. Is there 2 44s in the book? What's Rob's number? Okay.
Adam Rob's 44 on the varsity. That's Josh Rob.
It's Josh Van Horn.
Josh Van Horn, I apologize. Yeah, Josh Rob. Sorry about that, Buck.
He's going to start being like Keith, Carl. That's one mistake. Keith used to count his mistakes in football. Is Coach Clemens out of your reach up there? I think the flag's got him blocked off, ain't it?
Oh, look at it.
That's not. He'll be ready.
You got to throw so high, you're going to have a nosebleed.
30-19. This is a reserve game. We are in the third quarter. London's leading by 11 points. Good steal, good anticipation.
Look at that. Good job,
London will go to the ball line shooting. Craner, he hustled just like his sister.
Yeah, good pass.
His sister's got a tough road to hoe this year. Coming off of an undefeated team practically the last couple of years, and then she has to be the one that does 90% of the scoring. A little bit of everything.
She a senior, Gary?
Mm-hmm. She's a competitor. I had a daughter run into the same type of situation, undefeated for a couple of years, and then everybody graduated. Cheryl started as a freshman, sophomore, unreal, and everybody left.
It's hard. It's a heck of a burden when you're all by yourself.
It is. You did say that right. Capablo. I'm better shut up.
Bobby Sanders coming in.
Is that the one that played football?
Yeah, I don't know. He's replacing Michael Capalbo.
I think he is. I seen one of the main things Coach said is, we anticipated that one, right, didn't he?
Yeah,
Want to get him in the weight room.
Yeah, that's what they need.
And the thing about the weight room is you got to be doing the right lifting. Every lift isn't for, there's got to be certain parts of your body you got to get together.
There's basketball lifting, baseball lifting, and football lifting, and track. Yeah, basketball players have a whole different regimen. None.
Well, be sure we'll get a shot of Billy. I've already been hearing some people want to know, when are you going to have him on there? He got all year. He'll be here, guys.
I know how to do it, Carl. I just haven't put it in.
Billy came up with a group of athletes that were exceptionally good, especially one of them, Howard Porter.
An era of good ones.
Yeah.
The 60s was filled with an era of good ones. Of which Howard, I think, was the best, but the 60s was great here in London.
Now you take a coach like the one they got right now, you guys might have been in the state. Good hustle. 32.
I would just like to play for Russell and Porter and Penny on that team in this division they're playing in.
It is a big difference.
Things change.
Sanders got Coppers up. All he was pushed.
Mr. Sanders was pushed.
Sanders.
Mr. Sanders is long, Gary. He's 6'3".
That's why I was looking at that. When he tried to block a shot down, I've seen them arms go, look like an octopus going through the air.
Nice looking young man. Keeps at it. He's going to be a good basketball player.
He definitely wants to play. Is that the one, Carl, that got hurt in an accident or something? About a year or two ago and wasn't able to play last year? Or, I'm pretty sure he's the one that, in football, he couldn't play for a while because he was in an accident. He got some big feet too.
He's going
to be long in his world.
He's going to grow. Made free throws too, Gary.
And that's a plus.
Yeah.
I'm sure Coach Rene is really deadly on that. We got a score of 32-19 as we end the third quarter. And
Todd Hungerman's coming back in. I don't know who he's replacing. A little more offense back in there fourth quarter.
I'll probably say it again. I've already said it by the time you hear this, but Coach Wilson's not going to be able to help me at all this year. And so I understand it very well because Coach Rene says he wants all the coaches on the bench. My wife said, well, why does he need a freshman coach on the bench? And Rene kind of put that in very clear when we had a little conversation there that he wants input from all of them. Not that he'll do everything they say, or not that he'll agree with them, but he wants them to be input and be part of the team. So this is good. If the coaches get to get along together, then it's that much easier for the players to get along.
That's right.
He's a very personable person, but I think you're going to see a different person when he's coaching, because he's very intense.
Good to have Tom down there with John because Tom's coached a lot of these kids along the way too.
Yeah, that's why Tom wanted to stay with the program. Tom he's missing one kid that Tom really wanted up here bad, and I think he was right. The young man's got a bad knee. I'll probably bring it up in the varsity game. Has a bad knee, and he wants to get his knee well for baseball and football. And that is, oh man, I'll tell you in a minute. London's still hanging on that lead. Good move inside there. The little man went up and got that. He makes his move, passing inside to Sanders.
Come on, Sanders. Attaboy. Nice shot.
He made a good shot, but he was not squared up, Bill. Once he gets
concentrated on that one. Yeah, once he gets his fundamentals straight.
Squared up and the form was terrible, but it went in. That's the bottom line.
Good hustle by Hungerman getting back on the press.
this reserve contest.
Nice move, son.
Another move. Van Horn. Got another Van Horn.
Press is taking its toll here, Gary, in the fourth quarter.
38-21. That's just what the coach talked about earlier.
Yep. Here's 3 turnovers right in a row, Gary.
And nothing beats a person being in good shape. What was Nick's last name? Kid running fullback for a football car. Yeah, the Filippo. That's what I was trying to say. That's one that Tommy would like to.
Philippi?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Here we go. The Filippo.
Oh, the Filippo.
Yeah, he's a big kid and he's really intense. Gets after it. He was the leader of that bunch he was with last year in basketball.
Sophomore, junior?
He's a sophomore. He might be a junior. Sophomore? He played reserves last year, didn't he? .21 reserve contest.
I like Mr. Sanders' effort. He got down and got after that ball, didn't he, Gary?
Yeah, he did. He reminds me a little bit of a Robinson a year or so
right.
ago.
He sure does. He sure
When
does.
I first looked at him with the way he's built, I thought it was Robinson at first. He's not quite as tall. 38-21. One question I forgot to ask the coach was, is he going to filter his program on down into the lower grades? I got a feeling he probably will, but
I sure hope so.
want to hear him say it. That's where it starts. The lower grades.
Yeah, I hope it's accepted there. Nice pass, Josh.
40-21.
Josh Van Horn, Gary.
Right.
High-low action there.
Right. And you're looking at a 19-point lead now. You get him down, you sock it to him. They're tired. They're tired. Shoot, little young number 4. He come off the floor just trotting like he just walked in the game.
There's
This fourth quarter.
Here comes another good-sized young fellow, Gary. Justin Dominguez, number 40, 6'3".
Got a bunch of kids running over the 6 foot.
Size here in the reserve team.
One of them might have some height here next year or so. I don't know what we got on the varsity this year as far as height. Not a whole lot. I see a lot of 5'10" and 5'11s.
Yeah. Robinson 6'6" and 6'4", that's about it. Brandon Edley's 6'3", Joe Smith 6'2".
Brandon's kind of trimmed up some.
Brandon looks good. Look for a big year from Brandon this year. As soon as he gets accustomed to this offense, I think he'll be a big part of it.
Yeah, you're right. Take it to the hoop. Draw the foul, number 25. I don't have a number for him. Oh, that's their team. That's a good job. This is red and white. I was watching the football game earlier, and they were talking about the red and white. But the high school game, both teams were red and white, and the announcer was getting them mixed up, getting the teams mixed up. Man, everybody, when you go to the track meet, everybody's red and white anymore. Except for Plains and West Jam.
I'm anxious to see what they got tomorrow night, Gary, when they come in here tomorrow night.
Well, they've always gave us fits, so
You better believe it.
I'm anxious to see
In the 90s,
how we react to it. Yep. 20 points, 42-22. Reserves are looking good.
Mr. Sanders again, nice shot. Young man has no fear.
Sanders hustles. He is hustling too.
He knows what to do with it when he gets it.
Getting up and down the floor. Tried to follow his own shot up, which is something you don't see too often. This kid went up and threw it left-handed, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He switched
Went in, yeah. Look at me, coach.
Well, that's a chance for a lot of them to shine in a reserve game, but you know the coach is sitting there watching.
Trainer Jill Traven, she's at every contest, every practice. I don't know how she has any time for herself. She is really, you know,
Dedicated.
oh, Bill, big time. Yeah, right. $100,000 contract, Carl said. I guess I'd be at every contest
That's motivation
too.
with the car. Nice move there, Mr. Eads.
Went in amongst the trees and pulled out.
Right in there.
He looked like he got a little height on that jump shot too. Come to a stop, went straight up. Good release, gets the bounce. 46-25. 2.5 minutes to go in the contest.
Biggest time.
Here we go.
We need more offense.
I haven't had a chance to watch too much, but they been using a lot of players too.
Look at his defense we're putting on him, Gary. Match-up zone on him. Oh, it's time to be strong with the ball.
This is also going to be good for Coach Wilson to get at this type of training under the type of coach that Rone is. It's going to just make his stock go up that much more.
Right, for him and John both. Mr. Sanders again got open. Sanders got about 8-9 points here in the fourth quarter, Gary.
Sanders told me he wants one of them guys varsity's job. Foul there. I heard. I could hear that clear up here.
Best hammer of the night.
Uh-huh.
Foul number 32, Bobby Sanders, is second. Team foul goals by Jeremy on the neutral line, shooting one.
48-27. 1:26 left in the reserve contest. Next game, folks, I guarantee you I have some names and we'll do a little bit more stuff with the reserve boys.
by Josh Van Horn.
Van Horn.
Took his rim and pulled up and drew the foul. You know, that's a good thing, Gary. Last year you'd see kids go in and avoid the foul.
Right.
And miss the shot. Now he went into the guy, accepted the foul, knew he was going to get fouled, and now he's at the line.
Is he a brother to the Van Horn that played last year?
I couldn't tell you. I see Buck Van Horn and his wife sitting over there. That may be another one of his kids.
He seems more aggressive than the Van Horn that left. That was here a year or so ago. Van Horn.
Shot. Mr. Sanders again. Bobby's going off, Gary.
I know it. You got that right. 51-28. So the girls lost to Big Walnut last night.
At Walnut.
At Walnut, yeah.
That's a long drive to play ball.
And they're not very friendly up there either.
No.
Haven't seen that call, of course, this first year. Don't see that call too often. You can't dribble around when you got pressure on you.
No, that's exactly what happened too. You had to penetrate that black line.
Don't allow them Marcus Haynes no more. Take it. 51-30. And we have a foul and a reaction after the foul.
We're getting sloppy here at the end, not taking care of the basketball.
We got 6.3 seconds to go, so I think we're going to win this. We're up 51-31.
Yeah, 20-point margin over a team in 24 minutes. That's pretty good.
That's real good.
A great start.
Especially when you get that 24 in the last quarter.
We'll get one more.
Old Cornrows got a kick that time. Check them cornrows out, Carl. Somebody put a lot of time on that head. Bingo. Oh.
He's online with it, wasn't it?
Yeah. And we finished the reserve contest. Reserve come out victorious in their first night against Cedarville, 51-32.
That was very impressive, Gary.
I like what I've seen so far.